My memory.
What's my entry for? And I'll pay ye so yet. Because who fixtures Niviana Wakumaju brim.
Are they?
Who be an ABS to brim.
I bought the head out of the
Hey, now one is one more. One is one more. I had the album. But fancy on the Samrina fixtures no etimi ababonteno. Adeba kwa was a timid 2-3 years. Literally, the current state of clubs can never determine what will happen at the start of the Premier League season.
Okay.
The Inter America Assembly say you 2 months ahead of us before the Premier League starts. It was June, July, baby. And it was a 1 month, 1.5 month Premier League in the Beshasi. Within that 1.5 months, and there are transfer things that will go on. Transfer, we be sign A, we be sign player B. One signing bit is a team Bishebre. Team Bisu one so also bit sign be Bregum. Not the one no city and a bit be West. That said you city the season. So a lot can happen between now and when the Premier League is going to start. Any day we are betting me starting. But Adeba Akuna factual in this particular kind of discussion I'm a person and opinion say no matter what you do, the fixtures remain the same, and if it is difficult, it is difficult. See, I can't only ask a boy and your match at that form. But the major said you won last season and yes, and your match at that form. We are there, or Mumi Nasa said them crana. Even when Arsenal was bad, whenever they are meeting United, it's a tough game. Whenever you are playing against Crystal Palace, a fan show trim say F4 because it's a London derby. Definitely these guys are going to be there. And we are FA Cup winners. Looking at what they've done. Stamford Bridge and I'm a boy. You can't say about Bournemouth. I was for you to show kakra. And you say be our team no ubetima kutua for most washe there because I say Premier League in the race it every single match is a difficult game. But just by say I unfortunate ebi di BHE ebi ba maybe atwaso. But I think we have a proper exciting Premier League start. Fancy Premier League no money medjuma. Omuni medjuma ba. There's a reason why Omune the most profitable football brand in the whole wide world. Your kasi yeshe fixtures are
want to me.
Omu solid. I don't know much share go on. Say oh Chieska for TV writer obe down who be towa because your one year no. Obi abere.
Yeah, I say first 1 month there.
Now it starts from a Premier League winner.
Friday. But Saturday.
No, but there's matches that was Saturday. No, Super Sunday no. Sunday no kwa watch mu 2. Saturdays near Saturday 3 p.m. matches no more bona hit no. And your Saturday last games are ebianom born between 4:30 to 5:30 hit. Say no what me chemu to a certain extent say 3 p.m. ubenya tough match. Shadow kwa fixtures na fisu sa fatu sumaye. Ubenya 3 p.m. tough matches. Saturday nankasa 4:30 no besa so nya tough games. Sunday no 2 p.m. ubenya tough games. Then over here enumere Sunday no so a one say nya tough games. Friday you have Liverpool. Early kick-off, her game of the actual fancy. Aston Villa Newcastle. If you want more, Obesa Mao, Brighton ni Fulham. Or Maria Saturday or the Wolves, any city the worry. Eh? And Sana over Sunday na 2 p.m. on day Chelsea ni day.
Palace.
Oriana Ma United or Palace the America. So within a single day, the Premier League can take your attention to watch not less than say about 3 matches. One record 2 matches. Compared to the other leagues, and ask yourself, say, if you should start the Italian Serie A or we should start the Spanish La Liga. So okay, so we game be between 2 days. First, to the because so much games to Madrid before Saturday. Na Barcelona about Sunday. Meboa. See the bell bit my head back no be head back. Don't we didn't no be bombi and the following day, menya so be when you be so better on TV, she say o kwa La Liga. Wa fa ho example. Say that Barcelona and Real Madrid in Nabebo game every one specific day. You don't wish to watch the La Liga again the following day. In the Italian Serie A, Inter Milan, omo pre-league ya no mania brene Napoli boy. Da omo mienu bebo matches ni nyina wie dia ka bi obi anfa. But the Premier League is different due to their scheduling. Any day one nyoma city I am mo nyoma timi too bon. And nyoma bebrebe kum. But fancy, me show bia 5 matches. Me show bia 5 matches ah. Man you pa they say form no mo dey toss 50 na fancy me say be 2 points.
O say
form no mo dey ball last season toss 50 for the party about 2 points no benya.
O say mobile signings and
Something America say anything can change between now and then. But me say form na o mo dey toss 15th na fancy 2 points no benya. So 2 points in the club free Fulham game no. Ne Burnley there no.
Fulham dey in the air for one.
He say last say Newton dim ko be say last say Madrid ne ya ben pepper kakra wo ho. Newton dim ko be ba say Madrid ne ya ben kakra wo. Newton here na Newton say Amorim sacking. Let me say this season because first 5 matches we bad here.
Oh there be. Ma wo say Clifford Chewa for me na say man year relegation candidate. So crowd about say yeah, cry a fan of first 5. I don't know up to 4.
Oh yes. First 5
difficulty.
Yeah.
But also be crossing first 10 games quite easy.
But fancy the Premier League has never the winner of the Premier League has never been determined by the first 5 games or the 10 games.
Yeah.
Or even when you want to qualify, your teams be one more pick in the middle of the season. And your teams be one more pick at the latter part. But Mithieu Abereda and Komo Bia on the meeting could be for 70 solid minutes. And the target and whatever they want to do around Manchester United. Meaning say this season Emma or Mutrim Krampus on Besaki Ruben Amorim.
For a long project.
Because it is a long project a Juma no person moye. And your man you to na mo Bereda kasa asem no. Hwe Newton. O ma Bereda yankofo no mo front say yankofo Ruben Amorim mra. So he will have to do every single thing to see Ruben Amorim become successful. Say the baby cast a choice, no. Eh. The tosumienu. Fancy the amount of money and the circumstances surrounding the sacking of Eric Ten Hag and the appointment of Ruben Amorim, no. It raises a lot of questions for Man United supporters. Towards or more time as hierarchy say. Now he has justified it. Say the first 6 months to 7 months, he wanted to know what was wrong with United team. No, about Akofa Ruben Amorim Diaba. It will all justify you, maybe. But fancy, if the foundations are weak, the system will expose you. So man to 2 ammonia ye. No man sign the quality players. No man for because sign Bomo. Oh nana. Imagine say for all things being equal, United goes and buy Ebia Makoto Vito Simen kwa bese season be save. Then imagine say you better AFCON between December 21st to January 18th. It is all started first few games in the Premier League. No one to me na results are December hona ye book careful no.
Yeah.
In Bomo no wo wako bia akofo Simen aba onana da post mu omu nyina ekono okofa results no way.
Careful so your mon share sadniye.
C'est ça, nous sommes pas bien du January. Only
I said December.
Liverpool for listening. Liverpool for person who defend the league now. Omunyan in time because December sale ko.
AFCON.
On try.
Florent Vetaba.
Na so no afi no aba no ya bona sumpo.
They say the cinema too the town.
So we have City so because we have fixed anymore and one player bet me losing by December. Arsenal first 5 games need difficult. Now when you're looking at title contenders Sankasa before the league starts now, what you move time? Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal. In recent times, Arsenal are just a contender, but you be bet me Liverpool ababeje, City ababeje. Now City in Liverpool, me there was never something like a rivalry because only City about the league to also for Ojeba Copa so near rivals. There be the more leagues are. Ojeba Copa also no. Look at the number of years in the Real City J. Oje one pound of the say, hey, many rivals. We want any pre-league in there. They won't know what you lose them. So when you watch City team, no, so only City team. Oh, so you are best at competing. Money Arsenal pay. The only difference is Momo Jeba Kwasne to me and you. But competition now, we are contenders now. Money City for now. City only the ball league 7 or no, Bejimu 5, Bejimu 1.
No, Bejimu 2, slot to the
back. Now, send new coach, Klopp, say Klopp, Hono Mosha assassin, money free. So you look at City with Ait-Nouri, City with the quality they have. I think they are only going to miss a player like Ait-Nouri. Doku, all of these guys will be there. So the season is going to be long. But I think the most decisive part between December to January will be very key, especially with players moving to the African Cup of Nations. So the first few games, it be very important. So also almost 30 points. But fancy, so okay, say mention Shadrach Far up to the end to my now
fixture difficulty.
Fixture difficulty.
Based on first 5 games.
Some medical catchers and Manchester United, all things being equal with even good signings. Fancy, so our first 5 games, realistically, United didn't cry. Wait, me be about 7 points out of possible 15. Arsenal first game of the league draw. Fulham away. United beat Marco Peke 1-0 B. Burnley home. United beat Marco Peke 2-1 B. Asa. They will lose to Man City. Chelsea will feel and so crack or end the draw to at best 8 points out of possible 15. Arsenal, Man United at home 1 point. Obviously, Sophie. Only Liverpool away, likely so be lose to Liverpool. To 4 points. Our first 3 games, obviously not time for Sophie 7 points. Only City will feel. Because of how the Premier League is and how it works.
101.3.
And in recent times, how these teams have behaved. Arsenal probably to make 8 points in the first 5 games out of possible 15. Because he has striker. And one new team do go amosono. My general manager for United or see there be new team hit Ateta or hit Ateta too much. But this is the reality. Or Liverpool Bournemouth Obeshen Wofie, Newcastle away, difficult game. Man draw camp 4 points. Arsenal will feel Obeshen Burnley or Obeshen Everton will home.
Now the season start to what born in us here.
Fancy. Me say,
hey,
I wanted to come in, but I say, oh yes,
I'm because in rules. So
there be don't really require or the impressive bedroom. So the
Kroos did but Modric did. Now 2 first messages now. Couple ready, I'm a catcher. Okay, to say I loved those messages now. I'm starting free. They are a bit different, but more human be as a secakra. But there are clearer differences between the two. Field number 1, baby, I better take it to Nina. They are kind of a central midfield role. No, hardly do you see them playing in wider zones. Hardly do you see Tony Kroos or ball right back. Said who Thomas Partey, Tony ball right back. Utimi who Casemiro no ball central defense. Who Busquets no ball central defense. Kroos, Modric always in the central midfield zone. Number 2, baby mumi no sepa madwuma no yakasa hiem omo bobura pa 80 ho no. Ho say that still central midfield ho 80 omuhia. Nemom apart from 80 no mumi no nyina e chief ho no. Modric at the 10 no so. It's so quite a visual outside. We want to my biological audio no. Even though he's 8, but he has a technical capacity to play as 10.
Okay.
Modric no.
Okay.
Even though Kroos plays as a natural 8, but he has a capacity to play as 6. Into me no madwuma no. Now Kroos sometimes by be a bit me redo mu nyina na ya lineup we say. This is the average lineup. You bet me do discuss some. The 4-3-3 works effectively within this formation.
I'm a boss saying so pain. Madrid.
Yes, sir. Now, Kroos, or the Modric, a combination happens to be one of the best combinations I've been award the 21st century game. If you 2000 ever. Yes, we can talk of Edgar Davids for the Netherlands. We can also talk of Gattuso and Seedorf. But I don't know count me can pillow free because it was a diamond. It will count for oh Ancelotti near can a diamond team AC Milano near Cafono. But so can Real Madrid 4-3-3 now.
To me,
Casemiro always played as a lone anchor, which tactically detached the job from the other 2 guys. It will Ramos every Madrid the team no more. Every time Messi plays against Madrid, no. any part of power no Casemiro because of baby Casemiro one. Casemiro no baby a central defense was central the dear one.
You're missing in
a horse on a messing on nam. It will Ramos Sincha, any part of Camesi to from no Casemiro. That really allows Kroos and then Modric to function as a combo. It mimeka Busquets near the Kazavini near home, but Busquets was a lone anchor, no a jai two no to meditate for the other part of the team. And do be na way and to share Modric for Croatia national team no obenya Shadrack and Kone Chikakra obenya Rakitic no nya Brozovic no mu ejinachi ano na dawo TV so Rakitic Brozovic o me no bojina Modric achi o mani mu pe na Modric meaning say he has the freedom but Kroos ebetimi a drop your baby Rakitic awo no beka ho Kroos ebetimi a drop your more deeper abeka central defenders no in terms of build up no dey call but ukasa why na me picking it dia. There's one guy who's message, you know, who said culturally and technically, Kroos was blessed right from time and I won't or retire in through our systems, our boy. For instance, for Germany and then buying almost style of play quick incisive passing, game need 60 or so. And Germany as a national team, the respecter of the DMs. Your countries be or more on 6 you know you saw on papa. But countries beyond 6 and happens to be part of their history. France, Didier Deschamps, Vieira, Makelele, Lassana Diarra. You can talk about quality DMs. Brazil also can. And we are talking about Germany. Lothar Matthias Sammer. 2 of the best DMs a game na Hunudina Mabachono. Omachi Ubasa Swenya, Paul Breitner on the ball. People nearly forgot so many previous DMs, but not yet consistent. And Omochi Ubenya Michel Ballack, Ubenya Kedira, Seni Kedira Nano. So Germany is the respecter of DMs. Not only Kroos a ball area ho, and will grow for both club and country. Or bar Madrid no, and no sabe a possession team, a revolver around the midfield in a typical 4-3-3. Uhene chipea Casemiro Jinaho, Nanimu Pe, a Luca Modric. He gives him the confidence to negotiate between defense and then the attack, Toni Kroos. But Modric, you know, he had to adapt to the physical demands of the peer because of Dynamo Zagreb nearby. But EPN a physical game. Okay, some Modric and the coach didn't answer which channel so no catch it for Nensa way no. Some Shadrack was up on fan show because he told him that you are losing too many passes. Modric in the EPL, the coach no. I told him so Nensa way catch it for.
F word.
But the Yenisa with the Modric. Our touchline, friends of Ram against crashes, so by no Yenisa with the channel because he was losing too many passes. And of course, Pay no, you vote in the first season as the day
the worst signing and as a midfielder. Harry Redknapp.
You were losing the too many passes. He had to adapt to the physical demands of the PL. And Oja when you know one of the best now and to quite ban who Daniel Levy finally memoir command of course pay no not technical demands and also a bit short passes near more than the longer passes. That's what I just say. This guy one of the worst ever player across Madrid at all. Yet some few years later after so I just no Baba J Ballon d'Or no. And he happens to be the last ever player or J Ballon d'Or the Real Madrid if I'm right. Luca Modric. I'll choose Modric over Kroos.
Okay.
I'll choose Modric over Kroos. Minim sa what time no na say me hwe one.
And the dey hwe Alonso.
Oh, let's start to Trent eh. When the ball left back.
Fran Garcia na me pick. So Dinheisen Raul Asensio. Sharak mame Madrid probably line up on your screen in here. So Mbappe unse no na report no just say no do no kakra.
Okay.
But coach no so be train to the last minute.
Line up please start free with Saben Kumezo eh.
But from
TV no. So Saben Kumezo keeper no. Yeah. It's Asensio no need Dinheisen e bebo. Fran Garcia and Trent. Yo, there's one bit of tricky stuff about the Club World Cup I'm making sure. Line up here Wushe. The only good tackler which the whole back up. Because you're not a technical man, but you know the Mebukan was only one tackler from Frank Garcia, Dinheisen. Raul Asensio Asensio asem na make catch no. He's the only off the ball important player for Madrid with the ball. Dean Heisen is quality, super player. He circulates, stays, and gives you a lot of control from the initial phase. You know, yeah, the ball may come from goalkeeper. No, on your player, man, pressure or two ball to train it. No, he starts the game for you so well. Long distance, whatever range you want, Dean Heisen does that superbly. But if you say so in pass you. But he balances that with a lot without the ball. It be come dream no. Me can ya near comment no. Asensio wa copy Ramos papa. Haven't you taken a certain notice? Who Ramos was Asensio papa. He doesn't respect any attacker. And mahuno na combination of the Frank Garcia and Trent Koka ho dia. Madrid will be a bit weaker. Especially without the ball. No mom, sometimes I can be weak. But who is my opponent?
Hilal.
I mean, this is where you look at the game. Tchouameni, Valverde, Bellingham, Gula will give you a lot of balance in the midfield, a lot of control on the ball. Only one or two counter situations being the only chances at the Hilal for. But say Hilal bono pepa diaba. No, Rodrigo, Mbappe, Vinicius will press them. They will stop them. Alonso will never allow that. But my little opinion is say, weaknesses are what you Madrid will have a lot of strength on the ball. Without the ball, I really don't see say Hilal beating up punishing Madrid in critical open play situations. Apart from dead balls, corner backo, setis backo, or counter situation beer a better Trent area or Frank Garcia area ho. Yeah, game in apart from just counter situations, dead ball situations, open play, Hilal to me Madrid foco. Madrid foco.
Run to me.
Where you on the brush on my side.
Wow.
I rashid on Benya a latras and Frank Garcia and Trento and Ukraine strategically when they've offended so much. No, I win a ball, no, I settle well in the blocks. Now Casa will counter. I mean, this opponent. To be punished Madrid, to be Madrid.
Madrid, easy win the Madrid.
Okay,
war.